Hey everyone, it's me, and today is Wednesday. Happy hump day. Today I thought I would do a video on my weight loss, and not just my weight loss, but like different little issues that come with it. And then I had a lot of you ask me what I ate during Christmas. Did I have any cookies or goodies? My mom made a homemade pound cake. She made pumpkin pie. Brooke brought home all kinds of goodies from where she works, so it was not easy. But first I want to tell you about a sale that is going on with City Beauty, and it is on their Invisicrepe Body Balm. And I thought today's video would be perfect for letting you know about this sale, because part of losing a lot of weight is the way your skin looks. Now, I've been pretty lucky because, one, I'm not prone to stretch marks, so I don't really have any. The only kind of stretch marks I have are like on the sides of my behind, and you can't see them, but you can almost feel them, like if you were to run your fingernails across, just where the skin kind of expanded and then goes down over time, many times. Sorry, I didn't know if she was behind me. But I do have to deal with like extra skin here. Luckily, I think because I have lost it kind of gradually, it's not as bad as it has been in the past. I would say the worst spot is probably on my tummy, and that is because I had 2 babies and I gained a lot of weight. I had a lot of water weight. I had the hypodemia. I can't even remember what it was now, but both times I had to go to the hospital because I had high blood pressure and I had a bunch of swelling. So anyway, my worst spot is probably my tummy, but my arms and my chest and my neck are probably what I concentrate on the most, because that's what shows on camera and, you know, to me and to most people. So I'm almost done with mine. I think this is my second one. I love it. Now, it reduces the appearance of I especially love it like right here. Let me take my rings off. Oh, let me get most of this off. But nothing you put on top of your skin is going to, do not believe anything that says it is going to just, you know, make your skin, you know, snap back and totally remove everything. It's going to make it look better, and that's what this does. This has a really like balmy texture, and it soaks in easily. And like just now, I put this on upstairs. A lot of times I'll put it on before I get dressed, of course. And then I went downstairs, and John is home. He's, you know, they're out this week. Actually, he goes in, but he doesn't have to go in until whenever he wants. And he was down there sleeping, so I had to get dressed really quietly. And I don't know where I was going with that, but anyway, I put this on up here. Oh, and I went downstairs, and I did not even think about, I didn't feel like wet or greasy or, you know, anything like that. It dries right in so you can get dressed, and it feels so good. So I think if you ever wanted to try this, now is a good time. And you know how I feel about the gloss. This is just one of my clear. I use this every day. I always put it on after I brush my teeth. And then this has been my new love. I've got it on today. This is the San Diego, and it goes with any lip liner. I have worn it with, today I have it on with Ideal. It goes very well with that new one I just discovered, which is Root, that one from Fit Glow or Freeze Glow Beauty, both. And but I love it. You can see I'm down to like, I think right here with that one, and I love it. I usually keep it in my purse because it's just one of those that, like I said, goes with every lip liner. The sale is going on from today until the 1st, and the deal is 1 jar is $39, 2 jars $69, and then 3 jars $89. Don't forget the Face Sculpting Cream. If you're on the website and you're just, a lot of times if I go to get one thing, I go ahead and get a couple other things that I've been thinking about. Every day I use the Face Sculpting Cream. Sometimes I use it at night and in the morning. I love it. I don't even wear primer anymore. I just wear it underneath my makeup. Free U.S. shipping on all orders. I will put let me put my rings back on. I will put the link down below. There's no code. It's just already priced as it's going to be. So skin is one of those things. Now I've had someone ask me, was I going to get a tummy tuck? No. And I'll go into that more when I do, like, I want to do a video on my mastopexy, which was a breast lift, and they took out my implants and put smaller or different ones in. And actually I wanted to talk about boobs too, so this is a good segue. It's one thing when you get a surgery and they do something and then they sew your skin back together, but when they cut skin out and then they pull it and put it back together, it is very different. It's very different. So that mastopexy kind of scared me. Okay, with that said, with weight loss, one of the fabulous side effects to me has been that I've lost a lot of my real boobs. So pretty much probably all that I have left is my implants. And I do have like the gummy bear type implants. And so that has been wonderful. I've gone down. I think I can wear bras that I could not wear before. Most of the time I don't even wear like an underwire or anything bra like today. And most days I wear one of the ones I'm showing you, either the Lively or the Cup, C-U-U-P, or the Negative, something like that, because now that I have lost weight and I feel better and I'm working out now, I am wearing all of those things that I wish I could wear for so many years, and that is the beauty of it. Okay, let me just start with my list. What did I eat at Christmas? Did I eat any cookies or sweets? No, not one bite. I was not tempted, and this is how I did it. First of all, I ate before I went. Before I went to my parents' house, I wasn't tempted by anything that came in our house, and I'm just not. And I love for other people to eat all they want. It's not that, but I'm just not. And the secret is, the way I eat now, I'm never really hungry. I don't feel like I'm missing out, and I just value the way I feel so much more than the way anything tastes. That changes. Like, I can remember the day that I thought life is too short to not eat good food. Life is too short to worry about that. But I've changed my mind, because when you're eating something, it only lasts just that little bit of time, just that little bit. And then you feel bad for eating it. Then I feel bad. I mean, we've got into all of the health reasons that eating junk was just really putting a damper on my life, on the way I felt, on my mental health and everything. It's just not worth it. Another thing is, I am not the kind of person that can have one piece of cake or one bite of this. I like to just go for it. I will eat myself sick, and it's like I don't even regret that, because if you're going to do it, you might as well do it. And then another reason I don't want to have just one bite of something sweet is I am completely off of sugar. Now, I do still drink Diet Coke and diet drinks, but that has not messed up my weight loss. It does not make me crave sweets. It just hasn't affected that at all. So that is my one, I guess, vice. But I don't eat any processed foods unless you count like sausage or something like that, but no carbs. So what I did is I made sure that I ate before I went, and like when we went to my mom's New Year's Eve, they fixed a big prime rib roast, so I knew I could eat that, and I knew I would love it. And then she had asparagus, she had baked potato casserole, she had corn, she had yeast rolls, and then she had made a pound cake and a pumpkin pie with Cool Whip. And so when I got there, she also had some like little goodies out. And I asked her, did she have any cheese? And so she had some Havarti cheese that I love. So she just gave me a piece of cheese. And so that was something for me to kind of eat while everyone was eating. And then what I did is I removed myself from the kitchen. That was a big part of how I dealt with everything or all the eating situations. Typically, you know how it is, how you just kind of butterfly around the kitchen and you just pick up this and that and you just eat the whole time. That's typically what I would have done on silly things. I would have eaten, you know, peanut butter pretzels or just anything that was out there. So I didn't do that. Then it, you know, was time to eat. So I went and I had my prime rib and I ate until I was full. You know, of course I fixed the kids' plates and everything, and it just doesn't bother me because I'm not hungry. Then when everyone was having dessert, I just did not go in the kitchen. The only time I went in the kitchen, I was sitting beside Will on the sofa, I went and fixed him a plate of pumpkin pie with Cool Whip. And I was thinking to myself, you know, one piece of pie wouldn't have been enough. I would have had to have a piece of pie, and I would have probably had 1 to 2 pieces of pound cake because I love it so much. And then my mom would have given me some to take home, and I would have eaten more like the next morning. But we went home. I felt good. I went straight to sleep. My tummy wasn't hurting. I felt proud of myself. And I did not miss a thing. The next morning, we got up and went to my sister-in-law's house and my brother, and she always makes this yummy sausage, like breakfast casserole with the crescent rolls. I look forward to that every year. So that I'd already thought about, you know, that I wasn't going to be able to eat that. And I just did the same thing. I made sure I ate. I think I had boiled eggs before I went, so I was not hungry. And I just didn't butterfly around the kitchen. Anytime anybody needed anything, I got up and got it, but I didn't just stand in the kitchen. I went and sat out with my niece and everyone and talked, and I did not miss it a bit. We even brought some home, and I didn't touch it. When it was lunchtime, I think I skipped lunch that day and had an early dinner, and I had a steak, a filet, here waiting, a filet and some shrimp, which is my favorite dinner. I was thinking, you know, when I was preparing my thoughts for this video, I don't ever want you to listen to what I eat and think it's what you should eat. We all have different bodies and tastes and issues, and I would love to be able to eat all the vegetables I want. It is just not, I just can't do it. I just can't. Unless I want to suffer greatly for a week. There are some people that can't eat meat. There are some people that can't eat gluten. You're certainly not going to listen to what they eat. So that's why I'm always kind of cautious to show you exactly what I eat, because I don't really think you should do that unless you have the IBS and the issues that I have. Okay, working out. I have not gone back to the gym. John goes at least 3 to 4 times a week. Brooke goes. I have not gone back because I cannot imagine working out with a mask on. But I may break down and do that soon. But I have been doing my, I don't know if we're going to be able to see, but I've been doing my arm weight routine. And I really don't have to do a lot of exercising to firm up a little bit, and I'm just not looking for a six-pack or anything. So I just basically want to firm up, be healthy, feel good. So I have started doing some like the plank and just stuff like that. Intermittent fasting, I'm not doing that anymore. I have lost now 33 pounds since the end of May. It was the week after Memorial Day, and I'm down to 119.2, and I've been here for probably about a week now. And so as soon as I got down to like 122 or something, I don't know, it's been since we moved in this house, I think, I started adding in breakfast, which is usually 2 to 3 boiled eggs. Or, like this morning, my mom had fixed a ham for us Sunday night, so she gave me some slices of ham, and I love the Havarti cheese from Whole Foods, and she had picked some of that up for me, and that's what I had this morning. So then I will, at lunch today, if I'm out, which I usually am, because like today I want to go see my mom and my niece, and I have to take Will to get his hair cut. So I will just go through, my favorite is McDonald's, and I might get like a double cheeseburger with no bun. Make sure you tell them, or I have to tell them, no bed of lettuce, because sometimes they just think that you want that. And I will just get cheese, ketchup, and bacon. So that's something that I would get while I was out. If I was home, I would just probably eat leftovers. And then tonight I will have probably a filet mignon. I usually get the packs of 2. Used to, I would fix both of them in case John wanted some, or in case I wanted some left over. But what I've started doing is just cooking one a night on the grill, and then we also cook shrimp, and that's what I'll have for dinner. And I love it. I'm never hungry, ever, and I feel so good. And so I'm not intermittent fasting because I don't really want to lose a lot more weight. Now, with that said, I do still have some fat on me, so I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting to see where my body levels out. I just mainly want you, I have a lot of people criticizing me and, saying I need to do this, I need to do that. I need to do what I need to do, and you need to do what you need to do. We're all different. I mean, you should see how John and I eat, how different it is from each other. It is, but we both feel great. Neither one of us is overweight. We don't have any issues. So, you have to do what's right for you. Okay, sleeping, I'm telling you. I used to take a nap every day. I used to, like on Christmas Day, I would have eaten so much that I would have had to come home or take like a 2 or 3 hour nap, and my stomach would have hurt so bad. Matter of fact, my mom said that morning, she said, I bet you're the only one that woke up this morning without feeling like you were punched in the stomach. And it felt so good. It felt so much better than that little bit of time of eating that would have tasted. And I understand if you don't feel that way. I understand if eating with everyone and having all that good stuff would be worth it to you. It just wasn't to me. I thought about this the last time I addressed my weight, and I forgot to really talk about it. But I use this time to take control. 2020, everybody says, oh, 2020 was a terrible year. It was a terrible year. Well, it was. And it still is. There's still so much, just, believe me, terrible things going on. And I realize it. And the pandemic has changed our lives. And I miss so much, parts of my old life pre-corona. But I love that I took control of my diet. I didn't use that as an excuse. And I think that if you will do that, it almost makes the things that you can't control, like the mask and where you go and will not being in school, which really freaks me out because I think kids need to be in school. And it softens that because I've learned to control so many other things that feel so good and take advantage of the fact that I'm not waiting in a pickup line every day. Take advantage that I am eating at home. I've enjoyed eating with my family. It's just, we look forward to it. So, don't think of everything, make the most of it. You know what I mean? Like, look at the positives that you can get out of it. Eating right, losing weight, and exercising, that's all free. Those are things you can do for free. And even when the gyms were shut down, John was doing all kinds of stuff, pull-ups and stuff. And he went to Walmart and bought just some dumbbells just to get him through. So it's easy to use the excuse, the gym is closed, or, I've got the Corona 15 or something like that. I mean, I think all of us, probably thought that in the beginning, but instead of looking at it that way, look at it as a time that you can embrace those things and control how you eat, spend more time cooking, and just enjoy it. So I think that pretty much touches on everything. I've been meaning to do a video on my loose skin and stuff because it is an issue, but you know what? It's kind of like one time, I'll never forget this. I used to go to a girl a long time ago. Matter of fact, was Brooke a baby? Okay, I think Will was a baby, and her name was Kat. It was such a coincidence, and she had I don't know how many cats. It was way more than me, so it was 6 cats or something. And, you know, she always wore black. And I said, how do you deal with the cat hair? And she said, I just wear it. And I always loved that because that's pretty much how I am too. But that's pretty much how I feel about any loose skin or, you know, the crepiness. I'm just going to wear it. And I'm going to appreciate the fact that I can wear the clothes that I want to wear. I can go all day without taking a nap. My stomach's not swollen. My ankles aren't swollen. I can wear clothes that I couldn't wear. Every day is just a gift. I just enjoy every aspect of my life better. And if that's the one price that I have to pay, then that's fine. I will just find things like this to get me through, because there is no doubt that when you moisturize your skin, it looks better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little chat. I'll do a quick outfit of the day. I actually picked up this top. I have the tags downstairs from Banana Republic. I was out yesterday and I thought I'm going to run in there and see if they added anything. I love that rack that has like they'll take their stuff off of sale and put it on this rack, and it'll be like 70% off of the clearance price. That's what this top was, and I think I got it for under $10. And then let me just get up and I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, and I've got Bubba right here, so I have to be careful. When I put the top on, I was so happy that it wasn't, I was scared it was going to be like way open. I was so happy that it wasn't like that. And I thought, okay, I don't want to wear this with just black, because that's just, I don't know, I just feel like that's the expected thing to do. I wanted to wear it with like tan or cream. I've always loved red and cream. So I remembered these pants that I got from Express. They're just like the black ones that I showed you, but these of course are the nude. They're a beautiful, beautiful color of nude. And then I just organized my belts. I borrowed a belt hole puncher from Kelly Oliver, and you have to have pretty good strength to do that. So John did it for me, and he put some new holes in all my belts. And so I wanted to wear a cool belt, and so I picked this one up. It is the below the belt, I think it's called the Brie belt. I'm not sure. You guys remember, I've had it for a while. And then the shoes I put on, I just wanted to put on something different and nude. So I put on these Schutz. They're kind of like Bottega look-alike, the mesh. And I don't know, I could probably pick something else. I just definitely wanted to do nude. Here, let's try these. Nordstrom. They're so pretty. These are very Bottega-esque too. These are more comfortable than the last ones. Yes, okay. I definitely think this is way more of the vibe. And again, you know, this is the kind of stuff I dreamed of wearing. When you feel a little overweight, like I did for my frame, you can't wear a lot of extra fabric because you end up, it's just too much. So I always wanted to be straighter and thinner so that I could wear the baggier stuff like this. Okay, and then for accessories, I have on these little studs from Jenny Bird. I have on one of Jenny Bird's necklaces. I have on the ring that my parents gave me. And then this is I believe it's called the Jackie ring from Sheila Fajl. I don't think she sells this anymore, but I was so happy. I'm always looking for rings that will fit that finger. And so I was so happy when I tried it on. I decided I'm going to wear it. Nail polish is it's CND, I believe. I'm not sure. I'll put it down below. I remember it had a name I really liked, Phantom. The name is Phantom, but I cannot remember the brand. It wasn't Essie. I think it was CND. And Jenny Bird cuffs. And that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Any questions you have, leave them down below. Don't forget about the City Beauty Body Balm sale. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.